What is going on, everyone? Welcome into the Dynasty Proud post game recap of your now 2-3 Boston Celtics. We got another win in a row, back to back, right here, going against a team that, I didn't have expectations that we were going to beat today, but they came out and they played great. They played aggressive. They played hard. It was really good to see, man. Another great win for the Celtics today.
Yeah, a lot of energy out on the floor. Defense was good, rebounding. Everyone was crashing boards. Yeah, Hauser was lighting up in the first quarter. Um, all positive stuff.
Yeah, man, that was a great first quarter to set the tone. I mean, we went, you know, bucket for bucket against the Cavaliers. It was another time that the Celtics gave up a 40-point quarter this season, but I mean, they were keeping up with the Cavs. They were going bucket for bucket like we said. They were hitting three-pointers. It was great to see. Great quarter to start out. Even though the defense could have been a little bit better, it was really nice to see the guys play hard from jump and just going crazy. Really great game. I can't really say too much about that. I mean, we knew this season was going to be up and down coming in, but at least we're seeing some positive things happen now, and it really seems like the patience is paying off as far as seeing these guys work together and everything, and come together and get another win.
Yeah, big win. What record now is 2-3, back to back. Let's stack some more.
Exactly. Yeah. Just want to thank everybody that's tuning in right now. You guys can follow us at my social media. It's at Parquet Poppy, pretty much on all socials. Pretty much more active on X. You can follow my guy Adrian right here too at NBA Swing Pass. Uh, we just talk ball a lot. It's pretty much all of my Twitter is used for. And yeah, and you can also follow our parent networks at BSEN 617, and then the Dynasty Proud page as well. Yeah, man, just really good stuff that we saw from the Celtics here this game. I feel like this was another Josh Minot game.
It was.
Yeah,
Energy, rebounding. Yeah, it
he was
was.
just he had his hands in everything. Especially in the fourth quarter, we saw him with a couple more steals, just grabbing rebounds again.
Yeah.
Just high energy guy. I mean, we could see that he was going to be a force on the team. This kid he's young, but he is an NBA player. He is deserving of the second start of his career, and I would love to see more of this kid this season. It's just been an absolute game changer since Joe has inserted him into this starting lineup.
Yeah, he definitely helps the team with energy, rebounding, athletics, and yeah, he's just all out on the floor. More, why not?
Yeah, we need that. We definitely need that. More Minot for sure. I'm going to take a little quick second here to go onto the Dynasty Proud Twitter page. I'm going to get a little retweet off real quick that we're live. Um, just in case anybody is following us over on that page. Let's see. Yeah, man. Go ahead with whatever you want to talk about as far as what you saw this game. I'm gonna go ahead and get this little retweet off while you go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so first quarter, it was a shooting battle. Sam Hauser definitely was all lights out. Energy from the beginning. You know, every time Cleveland made a run, we responded and we added another run to our game. Yeah, I mean, it got a little dicey, but then we pulled away again and impressive win.
Yeah, you like you said, the runs that Cleveland was going on, I questioned whether the Celtics would respond. I mean, sometimes when you see this team, when you see another team hitting shots like how Cleveland was shooting in that first quarter, it can really bring a team down. It can really demoralize them. But they were going bar for bar, shot for shot. These guys wanted to compete. They were not letting Cleveland come into there and drop 42 without dropping 40 of their own in that first quarter. we saw some absolutely crazy shot making from outside the arc, and I don't it's kind of hard to remember where I like last time I've watched a game where two teams have gone against each other and battled shot for shot like that.
Yeah,
Especially with the expectations that the Celtics have been having to start the season, and their lack of 3-point shot making from Pritchard and White for the first 4 or 5 games now. It was really awesome to see. I just wish we could have held them a little bit, you know, um, from the scoring that they were doing. But I mean, they were absolutely on fire. Donovan Mitchell, anytime he comes to the Garden, it's just ridiculous the shot making that he has.
yeah. I mean, what I liked today was Pritchard was a facilitator. He had double-digit assists. You know, he wasn't hitting a shot, but yeah, he was distributing the ball pretty well and setting guys up and playmaking.
He definitely was. I noticed in that first quarter, he was still continuing to put his head down, get into the paint, looking for the pass. And he's just been absolutely dominating in the paint this year, like that. Taking control of the rock, getting down, drawing defenders into him, and looking for the outlet pass for the open guy. He continued to do that again in the first quarter, and he really set the tone for these guys to get some open shots. It was a really great game from Pritchard once again, who feels like he's starting to come into this role of being the starting dominant point guard. It's really good to see. We saw some Hugo minutes also in that first quarter, and Joe had immediately put him onto Donovan Mitchell, and right when that happened, you could see the screens coming. Hugo got double screened coming off of an inbounds play for Donovan Mitchell to get open. These guys don't want Hugo Gonzalez guarding them. It's absolutely great. He's a pest. And then after that, Hugo was still on him. Not too many minutes today, but he was definitely bothering. He was bothering Mitchell. You could see it. There was a time where Mitchell was trying to, get a handle on the ball, and Hugo just kept putting his hands in there, tipping it, and that's where those large hands come into play with absolutely being a pest on defense. It was good to see. Not a great offensive game. I don't even know what his offensive stats are. Let me take a look real quick.
Sure.
Um, let me see. Hugo Gonzalez. He only played those 3 minutes to guard. We saw him for those 3 minutes. He did not come back into the game. I mean, Donovan Mitchell. It's a hard ask, to have that kid guard him. He's just an elite shot maker, and like I said, when he comes into the Garden, it would have been great to have this guy on our team, but it's unfortunate that he's with the Cavs.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hugo's in a reputation right now because double screens, they give him a little extra off the second screen. I mean, word is coming out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got to talk about Sam Hauser in that first quarter. He was at 4 for 4 from three to start, and then everyone was thinking that he's probably going to break this record again, but unfortunately, not too many more shots after his heater that he had in that first quarter. Yeah, let's wow, yeah. The fact that that quarter ended 42-40, just insane first quarter, and we got you know they were hot, and then in that second half, the Cavaliers really couldn't make anything else. So that was great to see. With the Celtics just absolutely just playing hard all game, it started to affect the shot making for Cleveland for sure. And the second quarter started off. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. We haven't even mentioned Jaylen Brown. Nice game from Jaylen Brown, you know.
Yeah, great game from Jaylen Brown. Absolutely insane the way he stepped up in that second quarter to end it and just completely took over and dominated. It was JB coming alive, the Minot defense. We had some back-to-back lobs in that quarter going into the half, and we ended on a 20-3 stretch, to 20-3 run to close that half. That was pretty much all that had to be said about that second quarter. These guys were hitting shots, and it was great to see. The defense was awesome, and Minot was awesome. Just another great game from Minot. I want to see him again in the starting lineup going into the next game for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was a total team effort. Queta, eating up the boards, being a presence, being strong underneath. It was a total team effort. Nice to see.
Yeah, between Kata and Minot today, they had 20 plus rebounds between both of them. That we were talking about it in the last game as well. That this kid comes in, he has that energy that we need to get the rebounds on a bad defensive and offensive rebounding team, and he continues to put in the work along with Kata to bring this team and help them out, help them get them second chance points, and prevent the other team from coming down with offensive boards and getting second chance points. Just the last two games have been absolutely night and day compared to the first three games. So it's been awesome to see.
Yeah, hopefully they gel at this point and just stack a couple more good games and try to build a little streak going.
Yeah, it would be great. If we can end this, coming out of this weekend, 3-3, that would be, I would say that would be a success, especially for this team. Yeah, I'm just trying to, still keep my expectations, even neutral. But what we're seeing right now from this team, with no Jason Tatum, going against some pretty good teams these last two games has been really nice to see. So, um, we got to give credit to this team. They're coming out, they're fighting, and that's all you can ask for these from these guys. And you could tell the Celtics fans appreciated it as well today in the arena. It was absolutely electric in there at points, and credit to the team for getting the fans involved when we started the season 0-3. All credit goes to those guys, man, just playing hard. And wow, we're feeling pretty good. We're feeling pretty good right now going into the next game.
Yeah, the confidence is mounting. I don't even know who we have next, but if we play the same way we played tonight, I like our chances.
Yeah, I do too. Let me actually look up the schedule that's coming up right now for the Celtics. All right, so next game is going to be versus Philadelphia on Halloween, and that's going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Philadelphia, man, yeah, they got us pretty good on that first game. Only beat us by 1 point, but it was it's gonna be a tough one. And at Philadelphia, the fans are pretty hyped. They are 4-0 on the season, I believe. So it's a good team right there. Want to get back into this game right here. I'm just gonna take a look at the box scores right now. Starting with Josh Minot, 33 minutes today, 4 for 9, 2 of 6 from three. He was a +8 with 11 points. And let's see, wow, the rebounding. The rebounding was crazy today. 14 rebounds from Minot, 9 defensive, 5 offensive. Just insane. This kid he's always in the right place at the right time. And if he's not, in the right place at the right time, he's fighting for the rebound. He's getting a hand in there. He's making it hard for the defense to come down with an easy rebound. And that's what we need from this kid. It's been great. 3 assists as well. I mean, sorry, 2 assists from him as well. 3 steals. The kid is just a menace. 1 block as well. Love to see it. Okay, Nemias Queta, 26 minutes. Another great game from him. 3 of 5 from the field. And he had 13 boards as well, 5 offensive and 8 defensive rebounds. 3 steals as well, 3 assists. The guy gave you everything you needed tonight. He was a +25 in the game with 10 points. And what more can you ask for from Nemias? First season as a Celtics starting center, and he's playing like one. He's playing like a starter. He's doing the job that he needs to do, that we need him to do.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely showing a presence, athletic ability underneath. Um, Coming off the summer, he played in EuroBasket. There was a lot of hype coming in this year. Um, he's living up to it thus far. He's
I,
a little sample size, but he's living
yeah,
up to
yeah.
it.
Exactly. It took a little bit to get into the swing of things at the beginning of the season, just like a lot of other teams. And he has stepped up in these past couple games. And this guy even took an attempted 3-point shot today, and that's what he was doing during the Euro basket as well. And go for it, man. Like, we're here to test things out. If you make the shot, great. That helps us out tremendously. It's going to get the defender to draw. Draw the defender out of the paint, create some space. And this team can use all the space it can get with how small we are. So,
Yeah.
go for it, Kata. It's been great couple games from him. Love to see it. He's got to keep it up. You know.
Yeah, yeah, I think he's on a good trend going up. I think he'll be fine going forward because he just works so hard. You can see the energy and the effort he gives out. So I don't think there'll be much of a dip off. The only
Nah,
thing concerns, the only thing concerns about maybe foul trouble, but other than that, yeah,
yeah. Other than that, I mean, it is what it is. He's a big man. He's gonna draw some fouls. It is what it is. But today, I mean, he only had let me see. Does it even show the fouls on here? I don't even think it does. That's all right. But yeah, it is what it is.
yeah,
All right, going into Derek White, 35 minutes. Another, not really great shooting performance again from Derek White today, but he hit some shots when he needed to. He was 5 for 20 from the field, 3 of 12 from three-pointer. But he got to the free throw line today, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and not the best defensive, not the best rebounding performance, but hey, when you got guys like Kata and Minot, coming down with the boards, it's all good. He had 4 assists today, was a plus 15 with 19 points still, and decent, decent game from Derek White as far as defense and everything like that. And yeah, we'll take that. Eventually, he's going to come out of the shooting slump. I'm not really worried about Derek. He always seems to find it once he goes on one of these streaks, shooting slumps. I mean, sorry, and he'll come through.
yeah. He's just a good enough player. I don't worry about him long term. It's just I like to see him break out a little sooner than he has been. But yeah,
It
he'll be
would
fine going forward. It's just he's just got to get a little more confident. Go to the line, like you said. Get easy baskets, easy points, and build his confidence.
exactly. Yeah, and also, I would like to see him shoot a little bit more of those the mid ranges that he was taking. He took most of his shots from the three, over half of his shots today from the 3-point line. But you know, this is what this team does. They're not really going to change too far from their 3-point philosophy. And, they're still going to let Derek, they trust him enough to keep putting the shots up. He's going to keep shooting them. And eventually they're going to start coming down more. Once that happens, defenders are going to start closing out on him. And eventually he's going to, be able to set up his teammates and stuff like that as well. So I'm not really too worried about him. Jaylen Brown, great game today, 12 of 20 from the field, 4 from 9 from three. Hit that dagger three, hit that, I wouldn't call it dagger, maybe it was, but he hit that three going into the half. Just absolutely insane, especially after we had seen Donovan Mitchell hit an insane 3-point shot to close out the first quarter. It was nice to see JB get his back, and just having the guys rally around him, all that energy, the positive energy going into that half was awesome to see. I really feeling great for JB right now. When we were questioning, hey, the first 3 games, is this guy going to be a number one? He's absolutely showing that he can work with these guys. It's going to take some time, and there's going to be some fans that, want to embrace the tank and want to see Jaylen do bad. I don't want that to happen. It would be nice to get a great pick, but I honestly, I like watching my Celtics win. So that's my opinion on that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like to see this team lose. I mean, whatever happens, happens. If they're playing hard and the effort's there, I mean, I'll live with the consequences. But I don't want to see this team tank.
Exactly. I mean, we've seen teams with lesser talent come and play for the Boston Celtics and still, play hard. And you fall in love with those guys. It doesn't matter win, lose, or draw. You want to see the team and you want to see the success of the team, of the teammates, and everything like that. We watched an Isaiah Thomas team, an Isaiah Thomas led team, go to the playoffs and have an amazing, crazy run. When people really didn't give that team a chance, but Boston believed when you come into the TD Garden to play, it is a huge home field advantage, home crowd advantage, and you root for your guys. That's what we have to do right now.
Yeah.
Got to block out the noise of the tank and everything like that, and just keep grinding. Just keep doing what we do. Keep playing Celtics basketball, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, this whole tanking thing, I mean, it could blow up in your face. Look at Dallas last year.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
NBA Finals, they get the number one pick. So,
hmm And man, look at this, man. JB had 4 assists today, so still getting his teammates involved and stuff like that when he can. 2 turnovers this game. 2 turnovers, both of them in the first quarter. And you, like that is what number ones do. You know what I'm saying? They draw the most attention. They have the defenders on them trying to harass them and stuff like that. And they did. They got the best of JB in that first quarter, 2 turnovers, but he did not turn the ball over the rest of the game and ended up with 30 points in the game. What more can you ask for? Great game from JB. Absolutely, absolutely loved it. And then Peyton Pritchard again today. Not the best shooting performance, but what he was doing today is assisting other players in getting shots. What he's been doing the past couple games. And 10 points plus 18 today. Another great Peyton Pritchard game, minus the shooting. These guys are, Peyton Pritchard and Derek White not having the best shooting performances, but they're still having solid games, contributing in other ways. And that's what we need.
yeah, all these guys are engaged, energized. You love the effort. You love, the work that you're putting in, and results will come from it,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's all we can ask for is the guys to play hard. Sam Hauser in this game, 7 of 13 from 3. Let me give it up for Sam Hauser right here. Sam Hauser out here shooting like Larry Bird in his prime, man. Unreal. This guy is an absolutely 3-point maestro. He's a magician with the rock. It's insane. When he gets that ball and it goes up at the air, you almost expect it to fall in every time. In that second, I believe it was the first quarter or the second quarter, he received a pass up by his head. I mean, the guy's release is just insane. He catches it up high and he's already up into the shooting motion. The defenders can't do anything about it. This guy can just shoot. He could pick up the rock from anywhere the pass is coming from, and just absolutely insane. Sam Hauser, man, there was times last year where I was just like, is this guy gonna be on the team anymore? Like, do they need him? And the question the answer to that question is 100% absolutely yes. You need Sam Hauser on this team because he keeps the defense honest. He stretches that floor with his elite shot making. It's unreal. The guy is just an absolutely he's just a bucket. It's insane.
Yeah, like you said, he's ready for the catch and launch before he even gets the ball. He's crazy, crazy skill.
He's an insane shooter. It's awesome to see. We are so lucky to have Sam Hauser on this team. And yeah, last year, not the greatest year for him. He was injured most of the year. I mean, you look at him this year compared to last year, he looks healthy. He looks ready to shoot. His shot looks great. You know, and it's been night and day since he's been coming off the bench now. His shot selection, his shot making has been so much better, coming in for the second unit and everything like that, helping to bolster the scoring of the second unit. Joe did an absolutely great job with recognizing what he needed from his second units and, asking Sam to come off the bench instead of starting. And it's been working out tremendously for the team right now.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Joe did a great job with the rotations tonight. It seemed like he put the right guys at the right time. He called a timeout when he needed to stop a little run. Good coaching name, Joe.
I honestly think this is going to be a great year for Joe to, expand his coaching prowess and just really showing like the chops that he has. I mean, Brad Stevens trusted this guy to come in after the whole Ime Udoka situation, and it's led to a championship and an amazing win percentage. And I feel like maybe it's probably going to continue. These guys love playing for Joe. And it's absolutely crazy to see. I mean, there was a time where Josh Minot was coming out of the game, and he slaps his thigh like like let's go, like and Joe just loving the energy comes out, daps him up and says, hey man, good hard work, good work right there. And it's gonna be great seeing these guys play for a coach who is still demanding of them and still does and he wants them to win too. He wants to see them succeed. He wants to put them in positions to succeed. And these guys are feeding off of it. You can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely feeding off of Joe. Joe's keeping them motivated, putting their foot on the pedal. Everyone's gonna run through the wall for Joe.
Minot had said that too before the season. I believe. I'm pretty sure that it was him. How he had said that he was like, "I'll run through a wall for Joe," and it's showing. He is absolutely taking advantage of the opportunity that Joe is giving him, and we got to see this kid start again the next game. I want Minot in the future of the Celtics for years to come.
Yeah, I think this is Minot's going to end up starting a good part of the year, if not all the year. You just need his energy and his hustle and his grit.
And what we're hearing from him too, like in these post game media moments that he's getting, it's every Celtics fans, music to their ears. The quotes that this guy has given us, and what more can you want? A guy that wants to be here. He wants to win for the city. He wants a championship. He knows he has an amazing chance with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown whenever Jason comes back from his injury. Heck, they could even probably have a chance this year if Jason Tatum decides to come back. I don't think he is, but hey, Josh Minot will be here next year for when JT is back, and you got to think JT loves seeing what he's seeing from this kid as well.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how the season goes, whether or not JT comes back or not. But for Minot and even Simon, being a part of a winning organization will only enhance their career, and make them better.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to play for the Boston Celtics? There's other teams out here that you have the glitz and glamour, but Boston is a hard-working city. We Boston has never taken anything easy. Um, we've never taken the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the money like in LA and the glitz and glam and stuff like that. y- Hard workers want to come and play for the Celtics. They want to win. And what more can you ask for with an organization that, is based in hard work, dedication, grit, grind, and who wouldn't want to win like that? I mean, it really changes a player for the better, I think, especially post career and everything like that too. Once you win with the Celtics, you're a legend. Your name is there forever. um, and the Celtics are on the rise. 18 banners, most in the NBA. You want to be part of a winning culture. And even with Jason Tatum out, players still want to play with us. They still want to come in. They still want to further their careers and make a name for themselves. And you can do that by winning a championship. And just so excited for the future. Seeing what we're seeing on the court with these guys, but you know, in time, it'll come.
Yeah, definitely in time. Everything's different here, It's better than everywhere else, and that's why guys are gonna come,
Facts,
chance at the
facts,
championship.
facts. All right, man. Yeah, not too much from the other guys today. I will give a special, another shout out to Luca Garza. not the best game. He was a -1, but hey, 10 points. Anthony Simon's another good game today, 14 points off the bench. And um, man, Luka Garza was out there hustling too, grabbing some rebounds, man. Good to see. Good to see from him. He was shooting it as well. Didn't make anything, but he didn't make anything from the 3-point line. But hey, you got to take a couple attempts to try to keep that defense honest.
Yeah, he was hustling. There was one loose ball. He drew the foul and he picked it up. I mean, he's total hustle. Love the effort from that kid.
Yeah, I mean, he's no Al Horford. No one's expecting him to come in and be the Al Horford replacement or anything like that. But he gives us what we need for this team, and it's been all these guys uh, that Brad has brought into the organization. Post the exodus of the second threshold. They're doing the job, and it's good to see. Not too much more to say about this game, my man. That was like I said, good little win.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Hopefully stack a few more. I want more. I want more than 2, but if they play with effort and energy, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get there. All right, my man. Well, that's all I got for today. For this little post game wrap up. Eventually we're gonna, do like an actual sit down podcast with a little bit more to talk about, not just doing post games right now, but that'll come in time. But just keep locked into us. Keep continuing to tune in. We really appreciate everybody that comes in and watches and hears us ramble about the Celtics. We'd love to get more people involved in the comments and stuff like that while we live stream. Just hit up a little message, and we can continue to have some dialogue in here. Make these streams go a little bit longer, and follow us, Parquet Poppy. You can follow NBA Swing Pass, Dynasty Proud 18, and Boston Sports Entertainment Network at BSEN _617. Other than that, my man, next game, looking forward to the next one against the Philadelphia 76ers. And let's go Celtics.
Let's go.
Peace out, everyone.
Ends tonight here. It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured. The Celtics are NBA champions.